ki khubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan Rashapi ta ka Frank Motors. Ka Tata Safari ka SUV ka bapaw tam jong ka India minta kalami ha ka jinglong batmai ringkat bat khatsan teligi features baningkong e ha ka segment. La play ye ki booking but ya ki jing tip bakhambnia one shaka Frank Motors lat ko ringi lani phone hau number hinyo not sausan ar not hinyo khanda hinyo lai.
Komisi Bintang Rakhe ke National Mission on Libraries ke Ministry of Culture Jangka Sarkar India hakar pratrik ubnai naiwing la pelong ke jingalang bekerpang ha North Eastern Hills University. Yakni la pelong de Raja Ram Mohan Library Foundation haga jinga trelang bat ka school ba North Eastern Hills University Shillong. Haga tika sngi lawan banya shimbenta lang ru do MLA ka maulai uba Bright Star Mar Banyang Kumukong San Baruba Frederick Harkongor ubade Commissioner Secretary Jongka Tanat Lariti Jongka Sarkar Jala Nolor Kiwepan.
We have just seen that wonderful video which gives a very 360-degree perspective of all the efforts and all the initiatives which are being launched by the National Mission of Libraries, which is indeed something which is very critical for the growth and development of the nation, of the state, of the community and of our people. We know that those societies that have a reading population always progress, as was mentioned by Professor Sharma, that the states that have a high density of libraries like Kerala and states in the south, they are also quite ahead in the various developmental indices. When we travel back to through history, we have a famous library at Alexandria, which is well known throughout the world. But now we live in a time of challenges. It's a complex matrix that we live in. We know that technology is something that we have to keep pace with. We are also aware that there is a need now to revisit, to reinvent in fact, the kind of services that we give to the readers. And the readers' services should be redesigned, should be revisited, should be reshaped. At the same time, the reading spaces also need to be redesigned. We need to de-learn whatever we have learned in the past, and we need to adopt to new technologies, new methods. What was relevant, what was contemporary, what was feasible, what was working in the past may not be working, may not be feasible in the present day and age. However, there are many challenges that we face. It is old, it is antiquated, and we need to redesign how we use that space properly, especially the children's corner. Those who are enthusiasts, they still come, but we need to make those reading spaces more attractive. We need to redesign those reading spaces. We live in a cafe culture now, and young people like bright colors and bright lights and digital technology everywhere. We need to keep up with the times and make those children's corners, those reading corners more attractive, more interesting, more of a space where they can interact and learn new things together in an environment which is attractive and which is striking.
We all have a very important role to play. In fact, where we are supposed to give our very best. We are supposed to give our services to improve the lives of our community. And one of which is to the different libraries that we have in different districts of our state, and I hope so in different states that you represent. And capacity building, when you talk about capacity building, is all about improvement in an individual's or organizational's facility to produce, to perform, or to deploy. In fact, when you talk about capacity building, it has been defined as a process of developing and strengthening the skills, instincts, abilities, processes, and resources that organizations and communities need to survive, adapt, and thrive in a fast-changing world. I hope so that this 5-day program will arm you as you move out of this university to be as resourceful as possible and be helpful to the community at large. And I do hope that in these 5 days that you are going to be here, the organizers and the resource person that are going to deliver their lectures, they are going to concentrate on the 6 pillars of capacity building. That is structure, competencies, management systems, enabling policies, knowledge and learning, and last but not the least, leadership.